So I was homeless at the age of 16. Even when I was like homeless and poor, I would always help people.
Was there a point in your career here in Dubai where you'd done a deal and you took a step back and you said, okay, wow, now I can really relax and enjoy and I've made it? No? Still not there yet?
It was all, a collective. I think from the small deals, I loved that small consistency over the years. I would say now, I was relentless for, I would say probably 10 or 11 years. From the age of, 23 to probably 33, I was completely relentless and go. Now I don't have the same, even if I closed a few million, I don't have that same feeling that I used to have.
Do you think you're a better agent now because of that?
No, I think the best agents are the ones that are there every single day.
So if you put yourself, you now versus you back in the day,
was probably,
and you would win.
Because I believe that consistency outweighs talent. And yes, I think that, don't get me wrong, I love negotiations. I absolutely thrive and enjoy negotiations. And I have my good clients that trust me and I like to close, them kind of deals. But when you have almost a sense of naivety and you have no idea what you're doing,
bliss,
and you just keep picking up that phone, accepting that rejection, and you don't give up, it builds upon more confidence, and you can grow. And
where does that come from? Because that's not normal, especially for a female, to just enjoy rejection.
My life, from how I grew up, from the upbringing I had, from the life I had. Yeah, I had to survive, and there was no way that I wasn't going to. Yeah.
When you say from your life, what particularly? Were you obviously competitive?
Yeah, so...
Was it sports? Was it...
No, not about being competitive. My mum left when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
Me and my brother. My brother was 10. My dad worked and wasn't really around. And at the age of 16, he asked me to leave the house. So I was homeless at the age of 16. I was in social services from different hostels and around. And I just knew that I was surrounded by, dare I say it, like druggies, like people that went to prison and a lot of bad, negative people. And I always knew that money would be my freedom.
Yeah.
So, worked in the chip shop, Primark, everything, hairdressers, just to build. And then I became a manager of a betting shop. So I used to be managing betting shops. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, been around. It's been a long life, Liam.
I knew there was something in there, because it's just not normal to have this level of passion, and drive, I guess.
Yeah, but I was so addicted, and then it became about, achieving. I had so many goals and achieving the next thing, and achieving. And now I feel that my passion is going much more towards, it's always been in me. Even when I was like homeless and poor, I would always help people. Yeah. And I feel now more than ever that is my next kind of transition. I have a few ideas, and I also have one massive, big goal in my life that I've had since I moved to Dubai, that I'm trying to manifest and trying to piece together. But also I really, really want to help people. And I think that maybe my story and maybe my life can help people, and can, you don't realize, looking back on all of the years where I was so consistent and so hardworking, and like you said, normally it's not women. And I think that you get mistaken so much for having like this masculine energy because but that was just survival.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time where people will say, wow, like, look at what this person's achieved, and what they don't have any idea about what's behind it and what's, really
formed that
pushing it.
Side of your personality.
So now, as the years go on and as we get older, I feel deep transition. I feel a deep transition within myself. I need to help people flow much more from a feminine energy rather than fighting and attracting, rather than, knocking down John's door.
Because that was one of my questions, is this like, I've seen you in action, obviously, we've done many deals together over the days, and you're really tough, and I can see that I don't know, there's two types of people, there's many more types, but let's just say there's some people that are, for me, it's just in them to be able to have difficult conversations and negotiate. And it's like, they don't even have to it's not an effort for them to think about that. And there's other people, like I would say myself, where if I'm having to have a difficult conversation, I've almost got to, I can't just pick up the phone. It's not natural. I've got to think about, what do I want from the conversation? How is this going to go? Kind of plan out, if they say this, then I need to say this. But I feel like it's just in your personality to be able to just naturally deal with that negotiation.
I think for me, one of the biggest things in my life, I've been through so many things, and I would definitely say resilience is very high up there for me, and being able to face tough situations. So yes, I don't find it at all difficult to pick up the phone and have a tough conversation. I also would put myself in the buyer's or the seller's shoes. I buy and sell property. If I was in this deal and the agent knew something and would I want to know now? Yes, I would. I would rather know something bad and be able to, brainstorm together and find a solution, rather than be kept in the dark. Like you said, a lot of agents, they will not pick up the phone. They will not actually go and tell the client because they're too scared. So rather than face what they need to say, they would, say, oh, we'll deal with it tomorrow, or we'll just see what the bank says, but they already know what's going to happen. I think you need to just rip the Band-Aid off. And once you do, you feel better as well. Yeah. It's like, it's out there, it's in the open.
It's out of your head.
And at the end of the day, as we are third parties, it is not our fault, unless you've intentionally, of course, done something wrong, which I would never do, and I know you would never do.
Yeah.
So the bad conversations that do happen aren't actually in our hands.
Yeah. It's just about making sure that.
So no, I don't find a bad conversation hard to have. No.
Interesting.